A very, very exciting field shaping up here. Fierceness, Abarrio. We're talking about the rematch coming in for the Belmont. What about what we get to see here? Two of the best in the sport looking to square off, Simon.
Yeah, Fierceness, look, he's been tremendous. Disappointed in the Kentucky Derby last year, but you take that race out and surrounded there are some really, really good performances. Came back in the Alashiba. That was a huge effort, ran a 107 buyer. He's 6 for 10, Abarrio 10 for 21. They're both pretty much evenly matched as far as graded stakes win. Fierceness undefeated at Saratoga.
Let's take a look back at the Grade 2 Alashiba for Fierceness. This goes back to the 2nd of May. Stuck close to the pace there, and as they hit the lane and turn for home, a devastating turn of foot to capture this one late. You could just see surging forward up the centre of the course here, Simon.
Yeah, this was a really good performance, and it was kind of a late ad. I mean, they weren't going to run here. Remember, they were going to run, I believe, in New York. And then Mike Rapoli and Todd decided to come here, and this was a really good performance. Hall of Fame back in 3rd, so that was a great comeback race for a horse that hadn't raced in about 7 months.
A trainer who's been having a good run of it of late, Safi Joseph, and they take the game on the road. Abarrio will start from the 2-hole. It's star pilot Irad Ortiz aboard, a winner of the Go Sapalastat, a winner of the Pegasus World Cup Invitational earlier this season, and Abarrio comes in red hot.
Red hot. There's no question about it. He does have a win at Saratoga. He's been perfectly spotted. I think he does a little better with time between his races, and that's the case here, coming in for Safi and Irad, but I think he's going to have to step it up again. I mean, he beat Locked 2 starts back, who came back and franked that form in the Santa Anita Gold Cup.
Dave, if we're looking to play against the 2 heavy hitters, what do we make of Raging Torrent, the 5, who comes in with a very good run of form as well?
Well, if this race is a mile and a quarter, which these horses are going to be racing later on in the year, Fierceness and Abarrio, then it's a 2-horse race. But it's a mile. I don't think they have the advantage going a mile. I like Raging Torrent. I think he's going to have a 3-length lead on these horses and put them away early and go on to victory. This was a huge win last time out in the Godolphin Mile. Frankie Dettori has fit this horse perfectly, winning the Malibu. Look, this horse went 44-2 to the half in the Malibu. There's nobody with that type of speed in this race. I think Raging Torrent is actually the horse to catch and the horse to beat in the Met Mile. But let's talk about something that's very new here to the FanDuel Racing app, and that's this section that covers all the special wagers. So if you're looking for the 2-day events, actually later on today here, there's some Thursday, Friday stuff. But look when you scroll to the right, advanced wagering already available. There's a Belmont Turf Pick 5 that crosses over Friday and Saturday that's there. There is a Met Mile, if we scroll all the way around, Acorn Belmont Daily Double. There is a, check this out, there is even an Epsom Derby Belmont Daily Double. I didn't even know about that one. And then you're going to have some pick 6s. Just this is where you need to go. You need to go to the special wagers, but all the way at the end is the Met Mile Belmont Daily Double. That's the bet that I'm going to make, because I don't think Fierceness or Abarrio have to win this race. And I love Baeza. We already knew that that was going to be my single in the Belmont Stakes. But aside from Raging Torrent, how good is Just a Touch right now for Brad Cox? Horse that always had ability. Last year as a 3-year-old, he has launched this year into superstardom. With the win here, he's going to be known. His first 2 wins have only been allowance races, but he's won those 2 races by 17.5 lengths combined, and he's earned 102 and 104 buyers. So 4 and 5, Just a Touch and Raging Torrent to Baeza.